Alright, well, before I get over there to where the RV is and the new area for the fire pit, just want to make a quick little video of what I'm going to do over here. So I am planning on covering the shipping container with a building of some kind, and my vision is to have beams going down alongside here that peak about 4 or 5 feet higher than this, and then it'll slant at an angle that way. And then off of this side I'm going to put a regular roof. I don't know what the design is called, where you have regular house peak, and it's going to go out this way, and it'll also extend this way a bit, so this will be covered. Then I'm going to concrete this, put a gate here, concrete it all the way over to here, and all of this basically will be concrete, so I have a nice area to work with. I'm going to cut a hole in this shipping container, put a door there, and I'm going to wall this whole thing in, probably put another entry over here, and make this all one big building attached to the shipping container, so that I can basically drive in, you know, from the property gates over that way, drive in and come here, and then I basically have a building right here with a regular, you know, angled roof and a big garage door here. So I can drive the tractor in here and put all my tractor implements in here, and it'll be in a building, enclosed, secure, and on concrete, so I can have a nice area to work. So that is my plan. But anyways, back to what I was about to show you, which is got some scrap to burn. I got wood everywhere, of course, to burn, whether it's dead branches like that one that I need to chop off, or just scrap wood that I've gotten from projects. You can see that the slide for the RV is in. I've reconstructed the side, and I guess I'll show you what I've done there too. And there is a drain on this side of the RV just underneath and inside here for the main water tank, and I ran it from there, which was underneath, to a spigot I put right out here. And there's two more water drains on this side underneath there, a hot and a cold, and I did the same thing. I ran PEX tubing all the way down and put them there. There's two valves there. So now I can drain it from right here. I better open that up and see why there's water right there. That shouldn't be. I gotta figure that out. Okay, no problem. But anyways, oh yeah, I guess I'll show you my little gate and my little fence. I built this like in a day. My first real usage of the post hole digger auger, hydraulic auger on the tractor. They had whatever was this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. I got a couple more over there. They had about 10 posts, 10 of these big cedar posts that they cut for my new fence that I pointed out earlier. And they had some leftovers, so I used them to build this little gated area, fenced area, so that when Sean comes up with the dogs, they have someplace to go in the middle of the night, because they get out a couple times a night, instead of them finding a rabbit or a squirrel or whatever in the middle of the night to chase, worse, a skunk. I thought it'd be best if I had this little setup. So I built it in, like I said, about a day, and it's pretty solid. It ain't going anywhere. So it'll do for now. I mean, this whole area here is going to be fenced in, one big area, so we can have a garden and everything else. But for now, that's going to have to do. Ground is very soft and like almost powdery, so I'm gonna have to add some things here, some kind of gravel or something in there. But so far so good. Everything's holding up good. My 2 solar panels over there charge the 2 batteries. I really do need to move them to the roof, but that's not happening this trip. Maybe later. Got my extension back here so I can have a little place to work without being on the dirt. Anyways, I got the tractor warming up. I'm gonna dig a small little hole there, nothing huge, but small little hole, so that I can put all those cinder blocks right there in a ring like I had over the other place. And this is going to be probably a pretty good place for a fire pit, not too close to any vegetation, and far enough away, I think, where smoke won't get in the RV unless it's blowing the absolute wrong way. But that is my plan for the day, and it's while I'm dumping my holding tank and getting rid of some of this plywood and sheeting that's around from the siding that was on the slide part. You know, it came out about there. Actually, you can see the mark on the ground there, but so there was wood siding built up all around. I think it's coming together. Sure had a great time these last 4 or 5 days I've been here. Got a lot of work done, and it was just good to be up here in the peace and quiet. Wish Sean was here the whole time, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it.